What's up, guys? It's Lawrence. Thanks for stopping by my channel. If you like what you see, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Observing obscure observances. Taking a look at the calendar, February 26th. Here we go. First up, we got Carnival Day, and that honors any and all carnivals, mainly the traveling ones, but I wonder if the Dark Carnival gets any props. For anybody who doesn't know, the Dark Carnival was created by Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope, the guys from Insane Clown Posse. So there you go with that. Then there's For Pete's Sake Day. Nobody really knows the origin of that phrase, and it's kind of a mysterious phrase to how, what it really means. It's something that people say. It's like, for Pete's sake. Like when something happens, maybe it's a clean way to use profanity? I don't know. Not a linguistics expert over here. I'm just some guy in sunglasses yapping into a microphone on YouTube. Inconvenience yourself day. I found this one to be kind of a misnamed holiday. Because I was reading the description. The description says it's not about acknowledging the inconveniences in your life. It's about putting others first. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, and try to impact their lives. Well, isn't that called altruism? That kind of already exists. I think it's called altruism. So why don't they just call it Altruism Day? How about that? Levi Strauss Day, commemorating the man who is widely considered to be the first guy to invent a pair of the Levi's, the Levi jeans. Man, they are comfortable. Not sponsored, by the way. I think they're real comfortable. National Personal Chef Day. Well, that's something that I don't have. I don't have the money for a personal chef. I guess you could say I'm like my own chef, really. I make my own stuff. I'll do a cooking show one of these days on the channel for you. Show you how I'll make a burger on the George Foreman grill. I think it'd be something for this weekend. Ooh, write that one down. All right, coming this weekend, folks, a video on how I make a burger on the George Foreman grill. My own little spin on it. I'll be showing you that this weekend. National Pistachio Day. I'm not really into nuts, really. It's just, I don't know. I'm not into pistachios. Let's see. Thermos Bottle Day. I don't understand this one at all. It seems kind of silly. Does it commemorate all the bottles that are basically double as thermoses? I don't know. I've never really understood that. Then there's Tell a Fairy Tale Day. I think everyone grew up hearing a bunch of different fairy tales over the years, and, they provide good messages for kids, it gives them a good, picture to paint in their minds as the story is being told. There's a lot of great ones out there. I haven't really found a bad fairy tale, in all fairness. And I think they still hold up kind of nicely. I'm not going to do any fairy tale reading on this channel. I don't know. I might do a little spin on it. I don't know. I haven't quite decided just yet. Creativity takes time, folks. And, it's also Lent for any of the Irish Catholics out there, and also Ash Wednesday. Now, I did tease an Ash Wednesday story earlier this week, and, it's from Artie Lang, the comedian. He was on the Howard Stern Show for many, many years, and he told this story one morning, and, it's a great story. And he chronicles it in his book, Too Fat to Fish, as well. So you got to go back 30 years to around this time, February of 1990. There was a bookie that Artie used to bet with, and a couple of his friends used to bet with him. So Artie's friends figured out a way to rip off the middleman. What they did was they would read about these hockey games that were playing in the afternoon. And there's a certain time you got to call in the bet. So they call up the bookie and they say, hey, listen, we want to put 15-time parlays on this team, the New York Rangers. And he was like, all right, we'll do it. And they kept going up and up and up. And finally, they would bet 60-time parlays on games that have already been happening. So the bookie... So the middleman, he found out, and he calls Artie. He calls one of Artie's friends. Artie happens to be there. And the guy gets on the phone. He says, listen, the bookie is really pissed at you guys. You gotta go see him at McDonald's. Here's what he looks like. You're gonna get yelled at, you pricks. That whole thing. It's like something out of a movie. So Artie, he tags along. So they go to the McDonald's. They find the guy. And they all sit down in the booth, and the guy's got his food. Artie's there with his couple of buddies, and they're sitting around there. They're getting their food. And the bookie. I'll try to describe the bookie. He's like bald, 50 years old at the time. He's fat. Probably has a beer gut going on. So they're all sitting there. And the bookie, he does that thing, like in the movies? Like in the movies where the guy leans in to tell him something? Like the mafioso guys leaning forward to tell him something really important? Well, it went down kind of like this. He says to the guy, he says these two guys, listen, motherfucker, you tell your dumb friends they put another 60-time parlay on a game that's already happened. I will fucking kill their families. I will rape their grandmothers. I will fucking kill their children. And he is just going on and on and on. Meanwhile, Artie and the guys, they're looking at him. They're trying to show him respect. The dude is red in the face, just beet red. And meanwhile, there's a big ash cross right on the guy's forehead. Just right there. You can't mistake it. You can't not notice it. And the guy's getting louder and louder and louder. And all the guys are just leaning down with their heads like this. And they're just... and they're shaking with laughter. And I think the guy thought that he was putting the fear into them rather than they were laughing at him. So the guy's like, all right, get the hell out of here, you pricks. Get out. Like that. And Artie and his friends, they leave the restaurant, and they're leaning on the car, and they are just laughing hysterically because here's a guy who's a bookie, who's gambling, and who's treating it like it's something out of like it's Goodfellas. No, Goodfellas wasn't out yet. Or like any mafioso scene you've ever heard of in a movie. He's treating it like that. And meanwhile, he's got a big ash cross right on his forehead. Just wow. Never would have expected that. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Lawrence Ross, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, it's Lawrence. Well, that's the end of the video, but before I go, I want to thank you guys for checking out the content. If you like, you can check out my radio show every Friday evening at 7 p.m. on razradiolive.com. That's R-A-S radiolive.com, radiochaos.net, and in this case, it's chaos with a K, K-A-O-S, radiochaos.net, or nonamenetwork.net. It's called the LRWS, and check it out. We also have a store, teespring.com, T-E-E, spring.com/stores/LRWS. And if you want, you can check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/LRoss1987. Thanks for watching.